Yes, you are welcome back to the first contact of this great masterclass, the Elite Data Marketers course. And Shunde Abiola still remains my name. I am your facilitator for this class. And this topic today is the personal architect. The personal architect. So don't let me baboozle you too much with the grammars that I use as the topic. So the idea is that by the end of this training, you stop being a generalist. You start commanding respect and Naira as an AI-powered niche authority. You would basically everything we'll be talking about is on your personal branding and how to key into industries, your niche with the full understanding of what your personal brand is, what you stand for. So we are going to be talking much about this in this first contact. So now let's talk about the SAPA reality check. There's a problem in Nigeria, in the Nigerian market space. The Nigerian market space is flooded with I will do everything graduates that are begging for 50k jobs. We have quite a lot of people, quite a lot of graduates, freshly graduated, that have done quite a lot of things while they're on campus. And they believe that when they get out of school, what they have learned on campus is also usable or will be usable. Everything will be usable for them. But the reality is the fact that you cannot do everything again once you graduate. Rather, you need to channel your energy into one industry and make sure you be a master at it. You master it very well. You don't need more generic certificates. I want to believe some of you have done quite a lot of certification courses and all that. All you need to do is you need to specialize on a niche, find an industry you want to specialize in, and solve that expensive problem in that industry, in that niche. That is the way you can make headway in life and with the training you are undertaking today. So I want you to discard that thought of I can do all things. No, rather focus on one thing and be a guru at that. That is how you can become an authority and it will print you money. So our goal today is that we'll use AI to hunt down a profitable niche, define exactly who owes the money, and create your premium brand statement. So be looking at what are the niche that print in money, what are profitable niche that you can go into as a young graduate, and then you want to look at in that niche who are those that hold most money, and then from there you now create a message, a brand statement that will capture the attention of the would-be that we want to really resonate and get money from. So that's what we want to do with this. Now, I have said it before, you need to escape from the generalist trap. I was once there, and over the years, I've been streamlining my skill set till what I have now. So I've been streamlining it. Actually, I do some other things, but those are not my energy. So when I'm talking to people in an industry, I'm not just talking because I want to talk, but I'm talking because I believe that that is the language they want to understand. So you need to move from being a generalist to being a specialist. So we have what we call the jack of all trade syndrome. You are the one that design logos, you are the one that run Facebook ads, you are the one that fix laptops, you are the one that edit videos, you still go and MC on Saturday, you are the one that will also go and teach children lesson in the evening, for crying out loud. When you try to appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. So you need to compete purely. So here you always compete purely on price, leading to race to the bottom. It's always about the price. How much will they be able to pay? But when you move from being a generalist to a niche specialist, you now focus on just one. For example, from all the lists, you design logo and all that. If you now pick Facebook ads as one skill you want to now master, you want to position yourself at, so that when they go to your LinkedIn bio, you go to your Facebook bio, what they are saying is that thing, that statement they are making. So that will endear people to you. So as a niche specialist, you can say you run a high converting meta as strictly for real estate developers. And look at how narrow that niche specialization is. You are not just running ads for everybody. You are running ads for who? For real estate developers. For real estate developers. So, so you see that you have narrowed it down. So when you are running ads, when people run to you, you know the kind of people you are attracting. You are attracting people that are into real estate. So the result is that specialists don't beg for gigs. People come to them. By the grace of God, I've gotten to a stage whereby people come to me. People, refer people to me because they know that that's my strength. They know that this is my specialty. So And when they come, I prescribe solutions. It's not about what to do, but what the understanding what the problem is as and prescribing the right solution to you. I don't just tell them this is what they should go and do, but I make sure that that solution is tried, trusted, based on what the fact that I understand what I'm doing. So niche specialists are perceived as experts. They are experts and they charge premium. When you move from being a generalist to being a specialist, you charge premium. By the help of God and the grace of God, I now charge premium for some of my work. Some of the work we do in our company, especially when it comes to web design, app design, and all that, we charge premium. If you cannot pay our rates, the best you can do is to negotiate with us. And if you feel the negotiation is still okay by us, we will help you do it. But if it's not okay by us, you can go elsewhere. So, and that is the beauty of being a niche specialist. So Tracted Digitals, for example, my company, we have moved from just being the jack of all trades to now moving exclusively to a niche, and people know us with that which we do. Now, let's move to the next slide. So, sorry. So next slide. Why Nigerians actually buy? You need to understand this as well. You need to understand this. You need to understand why Nigerians buy. Why they buy. Sorry about that. You need to understand why they buy what they buy. So they don't buy because they like your face. No. The Nigerian market is highly skeptical. You need to know that as you are starting your digital marketing training, you must understand the psyche of the average Nigerian. We are very skeptical about offers. Before they part with their money, they need to know that you are legitimate, visible, and accountable. There was a time, few months ago, I wanted to buy something online, and I was skeptical at first. As if my instinct knew that that guy is not genuine. And of course, Nigerians will always be Nigerians. I was too. He didn't give me the product I offered. What I offered was not what I got. So trust is an issue. So you must ensure that you don't do anything fraudulent. You are not a scammer. You're a digital marketer that will give results. Even if you can't give correct results, you should own it up and take responsibility and promise your client to do better. You need to get to know that. Social proof. Yes. Who else have done it? That is the question people ask. So whenever you are selling a product to people, whenever you are using your digital marketing skill to market a product, to run ads on Facebook and other social media platforms, testimonials and influencers, validation, they drive buyer decision. For example, you want to sell, why do you think those big brands actually employ the service of influencers to sell their product? It's because they believe in social proof. You see a JJ Okocha still modeling or influencing for some companies. You hear of brand ambassadors. Yes, it's because of the social proof that dictates buyer decisions in Nigeria. So once you have this understanding and you are going into the digital marketing space, you understand that the set of people I'm working with, they have trust issues, they have social proof issues, and Nigerians are impatient. That is the last one. The last reason why Nigerians buy. We are extremely impatient people. We want instant relief. So if you can key your product, if you can key your offer, if you can key your services into that impatience of Nigeria, you will make your money. You will run ads. You will create campaigns that will bring money to you. You will help businesses that will bring money to you. So they don't just buy features. They buy the immediate elimination of a highly specific, painful problem. So you must understand how the Nigerian actually think. So we've moved from being a specialist to being a generalist to specialist. Now I've told you how and why Nigerians actually buy. So whenever you are dealing with Nigerians, even in marketing, digital marketing and all that, you need to understand that level of psychological beliefs of Nigerians. You are a Nigerian, I want to believe, and you understand what our climatic condition is. So let's go into the practicals of it. Number one, and phase one, the AI discovery. We don't just want to guess what the market wants. We use AI to listen at scale. So it's time to bring in the big guns into what we are doing. And I just want to say it in passing that it's good. It's a good time for you to be alive. It's a good time for you to be learning digital marketing. It's a very good time. I remember 10 years ago, close to 10 years ago, when I was learning digital marketing, there was nothing like AI. So we have to research ourselves. We have to go online. We have to use YouTube. We have to use Facebook, Insights and all that. But now you don't need all that. With your AI tools, you will be able to, do market research and trend analysis easily. And in a matter of minutes, you already know things about your brand and how you can position yourself to be a specialist. So let's go. Step one is finding the niche with Gemini. Now I want to introduce us to AI, but I won't go into details. I want to believe every one of you have heard of AI before. Some of you have even used Gemini, you have used ChatGPT. So I won't go into details of that. I'll just take the tools and I will just start using it. Some of you have even prompted AI before. So, but I want us to use it in the context of a digital marketer, in the context of a high and highlight digital marketers that wants to achieve a goal. So, Google Gemini is going to be our macro strategist. It has access to real-time data and broader internet trends because of the way the Google ecosystem is being designed. Gemini is a product of Google, and Google is one of the most powerful tools on the internet with real-time data. So we are going to be using Google Gemini to be our macro strategy. So we're using it to identify industries in Nigeria that have high case cash flow but terrible digital marketing presence. That's what we want to do. So we will now pick. So your job is to pick an industry, maybe a private school, a logistics, depending on maybe what you read in school, and you want to use digital marketing to help people in that niche to get better results in sales, in conversion, in sign-ups and all that. So maybe fashion brands, maybe your own is agriculture and all that. So then we let Gemini uncover the hidden headaches. So this is what we want to do now. We want to copy and paste this prompt into our AI tool. So we'll see how it goes. So what we want to do is to come over to your browser and go to gemini.google.com. Gemini.google.com on your phone. You can do it on your phone and you can do it on your laptop. Depends on what is comfortable and convenient for you. Then you need to sign in so that you can have your data. So that your data can be synchronized and can be synced. You won't need to. You have history or record of your data. So that's why you need to sign in. So I will just copy this my prompts. Sorry. That's my slide. I'll just copy this prompt. So act as a senior. Don't worry, this slide will be available to you in PDF, so you can copy and paste. So let me just Control C it, copy it. I want to paste it here. So and I'll edit. Agree. So act as a senior market researcher in Nigeria. I don't want to go into details of AI because AI is not our focus here. So, but follow this prompt. As you are following this prompt, you understand how to engage with AI. So, as a senior marketing researcher in Nigeria, I want to offer specialized digital marketing service in to. So, you need to now insert your industry. To which industry is that? Which industry can we use? To, let's say, should we use educational? In Nigeria. So let's now go and copy the rest. Give me a detail. So let me paste this here as well. Oh, sorry, didn't paste, didn't copy it. Sorry. Let's see. So sorry about this. So copy this, paste. I don't know why it's not. So give me a detailed list of top 5 operational and financial pain points this business owner face today. So that's what I've copied it, but it has taken it here. So let me just click on submit. So I hope it will work now. So it's researching already. So we want to understand the pain points of the industry. For example, I'm working with the industry, educational industry in Nigeria. So what are their pain points? So as you can see, your AI is working, your Gemini AI is working. So let's see the results. So it has, sorry about that because it has positioned my company here. So these are the pain points. So these are the pain points. It wrote escalating operation costs and inflation, dwindling enrollment and unpaid tuition, teacher retention and payroll struggles, multiple taxation and regulation compliance, limited access to funding and infrastructure, deficit. So these are the pain points. So I've picked these two from now. I'll now tell my AI to explain exactly how a specific digital marketing solution like your lead generation or social media management can solve each of these pain points. So let's now go back here and paste this here. So as a follow-up question, let's paste it here. So sorry about that. Instead of it to pick the text as a text, it picks it as an image, but that is what is here. So let me just send it again. So the AI will now give me what are the products, you now explain what are the things that I can do to meet that need, to solve that pain. So explain exactly how a specific digital marketing solution can solve it. So let's wait for it to work, to load. Oh, sorry, it didn't capture this other one. So let me copy this again. Okay. So let's see. So as you can see, so he said I should create, as a digital marketer now, I should create a problem to solve enrollment instability. So I can go to a school now and tell them that I'm a digital marketer. I can help them to run a Facebook or Google search ad. So instead of them using physical banners, I can help them with the skill I'll be learning here in this course. You'll be able to now go to them and tell them I can help you to design a lead generation ad so that I will give them a lead, maybe a downloadable prospectus about the school. Then they will give us their email address, their phone number, and their name. So the school can then follow up the prospects. They can follow the prospect up and all that. So you can also create as a digital marketer, you can sell a CRM to them, a customer relationship management system to them that will help them to get it. Now you can also sell them social media management. You have a lot of schools that are not on social media. You can tell them that you can create a social media page for them, and you make your money from there. Then virtual SEO and virtual reality, then employer branding. You can go to them and say you want to teach them how to leverage LinkedIn, to hire good teachers. So these are the things you can do for them, the one that my AI is able to get for me. So I think that solves this first one. So now I understand my industry better. I understand their pain points, and then I understand some of the things, some of the solutions I can offer to them to solve that problem. You can tell the AI to continue on and on to give you more pain points and more solutions to the pain point. The AI will do it for you. So let's move to the next one. Avatar architect with ChatGPT. So we want to also use ChatGPT. Gemini has told us what the problem is. So we now want to use ChatGPT. Of course, you can also use Gemini for your avatar architecture, but I just want to filter it all through the AI tools that we have. So you see how each of them works. So Gemini is telling us what the problem is, and ChatGPT is telling us who we are selling to, who are we really selling to in the real sense of it. So sorry, I didn't use real estate developer. I don't use real estate developer. Sorry about that. So we need to know his fears. We need to know their salary bracket. We need to know what keeps them awake at night. And if you don't know who you are talking to, your marketing budget is burning. So you need to understand who exactly am I talking to. So let's see if we can have an avatar of this that we have done. So we already know. Sorry, let me remove it from. We already know our industry, their pain points and solution we can offer. Now we want to understand our customers better in deeper details. So that's what we want to do. So let me copy this again. Let me copy, and I want to go to my ChatGPT. I think I have ChatGPT app here. So you can go to chatgpt.com, but I have ChatGPT app here. I'll just use that here, then I'll paste it here. Control V. So act as a customer psychology. Act as a customer psychology expert based on Nigerian educational industry. We are working with educational now. Okay, education industry. Create a highly detailed customer avatar of the ideal business owner who desperately needs my digital marketing service. So let me tell ChatGPT to help me out with it so we understand who these people are. Now, let's look at what ChatGPT has given to me. He said your ideal client is a private education business owner operating in Nigeria, typically running a nursery, primary, or secondary school, tutorial center, or small tertiary coaching. So their age is between 35 to 55 years. So they are often founders or family successor managing a school. So now with it, you see that the AI has helped us to understand who you are marketing to. What are the things? Their psychological drivers. What triggers them? This avatar is driven by status with a vision, fear of decline enrollment. That is what they fear. A school owner fear that their enrollment will be reduced. They want stability in their school. So from there, you will key in as a digital marketer to solve that problem for them. So this is their pinpoint, their behavioral trait, their decision-making patterns, their goal and aspiration, what they want. So you see, ChatGPT is even giving you digital awareness, so you know where you can get them. So you see, he said they are usually on WhatsApp daily and Facebook occasionally, and most of them, they are not on Instagram. So when you are running ads, you are not running ads on Instagram for them because you will not see them there. So where you can meet them is WhatsApp and Facebook daily. So that's where you can meet them. So can you see that? So our GPT has given us an idea of who they are. So let's look at the second follow-up. So include their name, their age, income bracket. In fact, my AI, this other AI as this response I was already. So let me just add this other one, and so that the AI will do it together. Let me paste it. Then this last one, let me also paste it. So format this as a one page. So I will have a one page profile that I can copy and work accordingly with. So let me just paste it and see the results. So include their name, the age. Sorry about that. I knew that it was going to. So it's just giving me an idea of a typical school owner that you should work with. So we have Mrs. Ade BC here. This is her age. Her income bracket is within this monthly. School profit, it varies. Then the type of school she runs. Yes, this is her core frustration. And this is her secret desire. This is what you can trigger when you are writing a copy. We'll look at copy much later. This is the exact words. When she's complaining, she's using these words to complain to you. My school used to be full. I don't know what is happening. Parents are not coming like before, even though we have good teachers. I boosted post on Facebook, but nobody's calling for admission. All those things are there. So this is the buyer motivation here. So you can see that we have used our AI to, what do I say? Yeah, we have used our AI to look at our avatar, the avatar of our customer avatar. So now you know what it's like, to be a school owner in Nigeria, their aspiration, their desire, and all that. So you understanding that now will give you an edge to know how you can position yourself as a digital marketer to solve their problem. So next is going to look at this. Your output, you need to check your output. You discovered now that normally you are not just looking at a lazy avatar. You are not just looking at a school owner. His age is 35 to 55. You are not looking at they just want more students. No. With this elite avatar knowledge that we have just ChatGPT has just shown us, you now know the target. We have an idea of who a school owner is by giving us an example of that Mrs. Adeboye or something, 44-year-old and all that. So you know her problem and you know what exactly you can sell to her that will make her part away with her money, and you also make profit from that. I hope that makes sense. If there's any issue with what I've explained or what I've done so far, you can drop it in the comment section and I'll take it from there. So that's that on that. Let's look at, you must understand also that if you are talking to everybody, you are talking to nobody, and nobody is paying you. You need to understand that. So that's why we started with from generalization to what? to specialization. So with specialization, you're not talking to everybody, but you are talking to some specific set of people, and it's those specific set of people that will pay you. So this quote is from Seth Godin, but I added my own to it. If you are talking to nobody, then you are not being paid. So phase 2 is your personal brand. This is where it gets interesting. Now that we know the industry and the avatar, we already know the industry, we know the avatar. How do you now show up? How do you show up? It's time for you to craft your money-making sentence. Now, some of you, if I go to your Facebook page or your LinkedIn page or social media page, you just write, I am easygoing person. I am a digital marketing. I am a graduate of English language. People don't understand what you are saying. So instead of stop saying I am a digital marketer, I am a teacher with a different, I am a youth minister with a different, I am a this, I am a that. No. Instead of that, you use this formula. Use this formula, please. I help your target audience. For example, I help nursery school owners or secondary school owners or primary school or early school owner achieve their desired results using this. So I can say I help Lagos startup. Startup. Their desired result is to lower their customer acquisition cost. Then the mechanism you use is by deploying AI-driven meta ads. So another example is that I help Nigerian private schools increase student enrollment through targeted WhatsApp sale. So when a client comes to your Facebook handle, Twitter handle, or LinkedIn page, and they see this beautifully written brand statement or dashboard statement, what do you think will happen? They will want to pick you than the one that just wrote, I am a digital marketer that runs ads. They won't pick that person. They will really love to work with you. So when a client reads this on your profile, they want to think, yes, this is the next person I want to work with. Now, the value shift, let's look at it. The generalist, from the generalist to the niche specialist, which is you. So your passive value, people perceive you as a commodity that you are easily replaceable. Yes, because they know it's 50K. Paying 50K will not call him again. But as an industry expert, they know that yes, they will always want to come after you because they know that you know your onions, you know your what. Pricing power, they still struggle with you with pricing. They compete on pricing. But as a specialist, you are competing on value. You charge premium for these people on your task. You charge premium. Now, I want a discount nightmare. People, when they come to you as a generalist, I want a discount, you give me. But yeah, your head ticket clients, they tell you, get me result. Just get me result. How much is it going to cost? Just get me result. And I think that should excite you because after this contact, you are moving from being a generalist to a niche specialist. So the constantly hustling for gig will no longer be there. You will just have inbound lists that are actively searching for you. So that's what will happen to you. So now your assignments, the niche, the AI prompt is available for you to use. Please go over those prompts, copy and paste them. Study first and foremost. Will I say prayerfully pray for the kind of niche you want to work with, the type of people you want to work with. Because based on this is what you'll be using to set up your projects, your funnels, and all other things. Those 3 things that I told you about, they are the things. It is what you have learned here now, and what you have decided now that you will go and use to update your personal profiles on social media. So you need to run the niche prompt, the niche hunter prompts on Germany, then copy the response. Please send it to the email. Then you use the avatar builder on ChatGPT, send it to that email and that I showed you in the orientation video. Then of course use that formula, the last formula I showed you, to write your own 1-sentence personal brand statement. And yes, I need you to go to your Facebook page, LinkedIn page, and whatever social media account you run, and go and update your profile, your bio. You call it bio. Update your bio or profile to that 1-sentence personal brand statement. It's going to help the way people perceive you. So execute immediately. Please don't make it tomorrow. Don't carry it over to tomorrow, please. Compile your tax 1, tax 2, and tax 3 into a single document, Word or PDF, and send it to this email, tracktechnigeria@gmail.com. Thank you so much once again for your time, and I hope to see you in contact too. Bye for now.